Welcome back, students, in your English class. Today I am going to teach a poem. The name of this poem is In Time of Silver Rain. This poem is written by Langston Hughes. He was from America and he was a great poet. Now I am going to recite lesson carefully. In time of silver rain, the earth puts forth new life again. Green grasses grow and flowers lift their heads, and over all the plain the wonder spreads of life, of life, of life. In this stanza, the poet wants to show how rain adds to the glory and beauty of everything around us. The poet says that the water droplets shine when they fall from the sky and look as if they are silver in color. He says that because of rain, our planet gets a new life after the harsh summer. The dried leaves and grasses get their shiny color back. So this season is very pleasant season. Now in the next stanza, in time of silver rain, the butterflies lift silken wings. Silken means looks like silky. To catch a rainbow cry, and trees put forth new leaves to sing. Enjoy beneath the sky as down the roadway passing boys and girls go singing too. In time of silver rain, when spring and life are new. Here in this stanza, the poet wants to say that as the rainbow forms in the sky, the butterflies also spread their wings and begin to fly. It looks as if they have caught the bright color of the rainbow on their delicate and soft wings. The leaves of trees that fall in the autumn grow back, and a splash of raindrops and them on them makes it seem as though they are singing. Rain has its impact not only on flora and fauna but also on people. The poet says that what you walk down the road, young boys and girls also pass you by, happily singing and enjoying the rain. Everyone wants to play in this season. Children want to play with paper boat in the water of rainy season. So here poet is saying everyone wants to enjoy this season. So this season is very pleasant season. Now after that you have to find rhyme scheme. Then how you will find rhyme scheme? Here I am telling you. Listen carefully. Now see the last word of every sentence. Here rain is the last word of first line. You have to make rhyming sound of this word. In the third line again is same sound. Rain again, and in this line plain. So they all have same sound, so we have to mark it. We will take alphabet for marking. So here I am writing A. This is A and this is also A. There is no other sound matching with these words. So we have to take B for marking for another sentence, another line. So next line is the earth. The last word is earth. There is any match? No. So we have to put here B because B will come after A. After that, in this line, green grasses grow. The last word is grow. Is there any match of grow? No. So here we have to put C. After that, in this line, and flowers lift their heads. The last word is heads. So is there any match? Yes. Heads and spread is same sound. So it will get D. We have to put here D. After that, of life, of life, of life. Here we have to put E, E and E. Now how you will write it together? according to your sequence, how you have got, you have to write here. First line is A, so here A. Second line is B, so here is B. Third line A, again A. Then after C, D, A, again D, and then E, E, and E. This is your figure of speech. After that, you have to find, this is your rhyme scheme. After that, you have to find figure of speech. Now, see this line. This is your figure of speech, alliteration, because in this line, every word begins with G. Green is beginning with G, grass, first letter is G, grow, first letter is grow, G. If in one line or one sentence, more than one word begins with same letter, then this is called alliteration, figure of speech. This stanza I have explained, and in the next stanza you have to do yourself. You have to find rhyme scheme and you have to find other things whatever I have taught in this. So listen carefully and try to do yourself in next stanza.